secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, all right? Today we have Gus Williams replica build, aka the Wizard. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Liking the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your noti game for my daily double uploads. But now let's hop straight into this video, okay? So I'm not gonna front, I don't know who Gus Williams is. I looked him up a little bit. He actually was a pretty decent basketball player, but you talking about in the 70s, I wasn't born yet, and obviously he wasn't a big star, so it's not like we're gonna know who he was unless you probably lived in the Seattle area where he played, or maybe, you know, you're older head and you were around when he was playing. But regardless, he was a good player. The Wizard's a good replica build. So point guard, right-handed 15 is what we got to get off rip, right? 6'2" on the height, 175 pounds, and you want to go 6'3" on the wingspan. Body shape, I'm going to go to 5, right? But you can pick any body shape that you want. Can't go wrong with that. Yo, when you go built with those little T-Rex arms, he looks real bulky, man. So you can do either or. It's whatever you want to do. Now, close shot. You go 86 on a close shot, and you will go 89 on the driving layup. So the good thing is you will get acrobat, fearless finisher, fast twitch, slithery, all on gold, and you also get Giant Slayer Hall of Fame. At 6'2", Giant Slayer is going to be probably the most important badge, right? Just keep it stacked. You do not have a driving dunk or a standing dunk. You only have 27 on your post control. So yeah, you're going to have to rely on scoop layups, and you're going to have to rely heavily on acrobat and Giant Slayer, because when you go up for layups and they try to block it, you might want to go ahead and finagle your way to get some type of layup, cheese layup. Go with the right hand and quickly wiggle the stick, try to go with the left. You know, acrobat's actually pretty OP when you think about it. You have 15 total badge points. If you want to get slithery, which requires 17, you will have to add 2 badge points there, okay? On the shooting, you get an 84 on your mid-range, a 77 on your 3-ball, and then an 82 on your free throw. So at the end of the day, this is actually good shooting, right? It's not elite, but when you're making a replica build, you can shoot with a 77 3-ball. You definitely can hit consistently and fade with an 84. So you could theoretically be fading left and right with the medium position. Remember, these are moving shots, so pull-ups and spin shots, fadeaways, and mid-range, okay? Those are what you want to talk. Those are what I'm talking about. If you want to do like the space creator type stuff, you get that also on Hall of Fame, but you get amped, green machine, on gold also. So when it's all said and done, this build is going to be able to shoot really solid, okay? Now, the playmaking is actually insane. You're going to have a lot of badges here. So 93 on the ball handle. You will be able to get hyperdrive and quick first step Hall of Fame. You also will get clamps and unpluckable on gold. And then, of course, you get your handles for days on silver. Your speed with ball is absolutely roadkill. We all know that speed with ball doesn't mean actually 87 miles an hour with the ball, or whatever you want to call it, like 87 speed with ball. It's not. It's all about animation. So 75 speed ball is where we all try to hit, because that is Michael Jordan dribble style, and that is considered the best dribble style thus far. Pass accuracy 83, so you'll be able to get a really good pass accuracy with this build. And you're sitting there with 26 playmaking, so that's more than enough to be able to function with a build like this. Then on your perimeter defense, you want to go 77 on your perimeter defense, and then 85 with your steal. So this is why I actually like this build, because we all know having at least silver glove is very important for any type of smaller build, so you can get in those passing lanes and get on-ball steals. It's very important. So to be able to have that is good. It's a pleasant surprise for this replica build. You do want to go 34 on the block, 27 on your offensive rebound, and then 43 on your defensive. So yes, you are, having to upgrade the block, offensive, defensive rebound, because this is a replica build. But the steal and the perimeter defense, which is 77, is also associated with your lateral quickness. It's pretty solid. You're short anyway, so you shouldn't be trying to play that much on-ball defense against bigger guards. But if you are going against a smaller guard, you could be able to hold your own with that. But right now, you're looking at 15, 20, 26, and 17. Then on your speed, you go 89 with your speed, 90 on your acceleration, 42 on your vert. You want to go 87, which is crazy. Think about on your vert. And then your stamina, of course, 90. So the acceleration is what everybody tries to hit. You always try to hit at least a 90 acceleration, so the build is going to be able to move. The speed is absolutely insane. So you are going to be running pretty fast. But again, 75 speed is what we usually want to try to get with, 75, 80. Because you really don't tell the difference of an 89 speed unless you're running long distance. So basically meaning like if you're going from baseline to baseline, which that doesn't really happen. So that's another thing that really needs to be looked at, because that speed, again, you can't really tell. But then at the end of the day, though, you know, somebody in real life is racing, right? And you could be faster than somebody, but initially when you go, it takes gradual time to show that you're faster than somebody over a long distance, right? You run 100 meters, I can run against Usain Bolt. Yeah, from the get-go, he's gonna beat me, but the distance is gonna gain over time, right? If we're running just from, you know, 10 feet, guess what? 10 feet is not gonna look that crazy. And that's the reason why you can't really tell the difference when you're, especially if you're running twos in half court. Shit, you can go with no speed because you're not gonna be able to tell the difference. 3v3, that's why, you know, 3v3 in the park, 75 speed is good. And same thing in a rec, you're just not running far enough to see the difference. So that kind of explains why you don't need a high speed if you didn't know about it already. But anyway, let's go ahead and go to the badges. You get shot creator sharp, you get playmaking, and you get lock take. So what I would do is I would go with limitless range threes and perimeter badge drop, because again, perimeter badge drop is going to allow that silver glove to be really lethal, because again, it drops your opponent's badges by 1. So if they have gold unpluckable, it drops to silver, and a lot of people have silver unpluckable, that would drop that to bronze. So it'll allow your silver glove to be more lethal. But then here you have it, my nephews and nieces, my man Gus Williams, yo, finally making his appearance on NBA 2K as the Wizard, right? So, you know, I know I've been finding a lot of these replica builds, man. I'm gonna keep digging and scratching, trying to find y'all some good ones, man. So just keep up with me. But there you have it. So let me do this. We're gonna test this build out real quick. We're gonna get the 99. Of course, we'll then get you out of here. So let's go ahead and max this out here. Boom. We'll go fearless finisher. Obviously, we need acrobat with this one. Again, you're gonna have to add those 2 extra badge points to be able to get this on gold. But then you can come back up here, get your giant slayer, and then your aerial wizard. Okay, but yeah, you want to add your 2 badge points to get this on gold and not just bronze. All right. Make sure that, yeah, okay. And then on the shooting, what I would do, again, like I said, I'll go green machine. I will go amped. Down here, really the only ones I really look at would be blinders, because you don't need any of these. Yeah. So then coming back up here is all about what you're looking for. You can go ahead and get your catch and shoot. I would probably go mini magician to try to get those fades with this build, because it is a better type fading type build. Maybe catch and shoot also, because you really boost that 77 mid-range, 3-point shot. And then maybe go volume shooter or claymore, because again, like I said, man, this build can do a little bit of everything. It can play on ball, off ball. All right, but I guess I got a combination of off ball and on ball with this build, with these badges. Then on here, I would definitely cheat it as an on ball build. So I would go here, get unpluckable, get these 2 here, come down here, get my clamp breaker and my handles for days. With clamp breaker on cord, come up here, get the hyperdrive here, and then that last one on bailout. So everything that you really need, you get. Again, with 26 as a 6'3" and under build, you hit 26, you should be able to get everything you need, right? You don't need anything else. What up here that you could get away with? Of course, ankle breaker, you know, maybe dimer, break starter, depending on how you play in the rec. But for the most part, you're good. Then here you have just enough. So what we want to go here is go on pick dodger. We'll get our minutes. That gets over 9. We'll come here and just go for that 10. But we'll come back down here and we'll get our core glove. We'll get our clamps, and then we'll come back down here and we should be able to get. Let's get workhorse on bronze, right? Or you could go off-ball pest, right? Off-ball pest, can't go wrong with that either, man. That's a good one to have too. So, but anyway, there you have it, my nephews and nieces. This is Gus Williams replica build, aka the Wizard. If you enjoyed the video, let me know in the comment section what you think about the build. But other than that, this is your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with another banger, man. And you know, when I say back soon, another banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.